Our next luminaries are coming to the stage. One is an actor and martial artist with a decade-long career in hit movies and primetime TV, and Hong Kong-based actor, director, and producer who, since the start of his career, has been in over 60 films. Please give it up for Will Yu Lee and Daniel Wu!
Wow, hello everybody. So several months ago, I was asked by Character Media to be a judge for a lot of the awards that are being passed out tonight. That was a great honor. But a couple weeks later, then they said, we'd like to honor you as a luminary. And I was like, isn't that for old people? So I messaged Will and I go, are we that old?
Yeah, we said luminary is code word for old.
Yeah, and so he messaged back and he's like, bro, we are old. So I crumpled up that fax and I threw it over my shoulder. Are we hot? No, I don't know. But we definitely admit that we are, we've moved on in age. But we both, something in common, we both started in '97. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we're both martial artists, right?
Yeah, so I think they introduced us, one as an actor, one as a martial artist. So we were trying to figure out who's the martial artist and who's the actor.
Who's the actor, right? But I think we're a little bit of both, right?
Yeah, sure.
In fact, we started off as white belts and now we're here, bro. Right? So they also wanted me to say something that would inspire the younger generation. And honestly speaking, like, you guys inspired me. Like, when I came to the first Unforgettable event in 2019, I was so amazed by the young talent that I saw here. And also when I was doing the judging and looking at all the work that you guys have turned in and done over the past few years is amazing. When we started out, we were grateful, we were happy to be part of the party, but you guys have kicked down the door and stepped in there and owning it. So you guys are inspiring me, you guys are inspiring us. I don't think we have much to inspire for you anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna pass it over to Will.
Yeah, I keep thinking, the only thing I'm thinking about is I just want to make sure my thing is up.
You good?
Good, thank you for checking. He's the cool kid in school because I said, do you have a speech? They told me to write a 1 to 3 minute speech, and being the good Asian I am, I said, well, I'm gonna hit 3 minutes then. And then he said, I'm just gonna wing it.
We're 48, I don't even know if I can last 3 minutes. Come on.
All right.
Anyway, go on.
Anyways, thank you, Character Media, Corey Yam back in the day for giving us this honor just to present as luminaries. And I remember back in coming to LA in 1997, and I was in a Jeep, a boombox, and I know most of this people in this room have no idea what a boombox is, but hence luminary. And a dream to one day be able to act on screen. And just before the trip to LA, I was wondering what to do with the next chapter of my life, post-college, until I saw an actor named Jason Scott Lee. And it was Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, and I dragged my little brother to every single Rapa Nui, Map of the Human Heart. I became a Jason Scott Lee, true fanboy. And his performance inspired me to go and take an acting class at ACT in San Francisco. At the end of that class, the report card said, do not recommend Will to continue acting or any more classes here. And it was a real thing. So it really pissed me off, and I said, I'm gonna go to LA. So with zero acting skills, my mom took my headshot with her little camera, and I bought a book that said how to make $100,000 a year in acting. And it was dog-eared, don't get that book. But it was honestly Jason Scott Lee, Dustin Nguyen, Russell Wong, Philip Ree, they were my imaginary friends at the time, and they paved the road for me to have the strength to come and try this thing called acting. And aside from Bruce Lee, they were my first heroes who gave me a sense of Asian pride, identity, and inspiration to make a difference the way they did. And a huge impact did I make early on, playing some of the most awe-inspiring roles, such as Gangster Number 1, Gangster Number 3, Tech Advisor, and Karate Master Number 2. Thank you. But kidding aside, I'm proud to have gone through that time period with some of the most amazing people I shared audition rooms with, trying to win the few roles that were available to us at that time. I mean, it was Daniel Day Kim, John Cho, Sung Kang, Ron Yuan, Brian T, Ian Anthony Dale, Kenny Choi, and we hung in there, man. It was a tough road. And as tough as it was to be an Asian American actor at that time, it was beautiful because we all rooted for each other to win. And now to see brothers and sisters move up the ladder only to put out their hand and lift each other up is even more beautiful. So thank you, Daniel Day Kim, for bringing me onto your show, lifting me up on The Good Doctor.
Yeah.
Where I get to play a human with flaws, heart, and integrity. So thank you, brother. I'm so excited for this next generation who are making giant, impactful strides and giving so many of us and future generations a voice and a seat at the table. And I'm so proud that what was once a small little audition room of actors rooting each other on has now become this, a strong community of insanely talented and compassionate people rooting each other on and lifting each other up. Thank you, guys.